the background of the studio and all how the thing is done, so you can see behind the scene. And it was very interesting and sometimes a bit funny to look, but this is the reality of what we are doing. So just watch it, and it's great to be with you. Thank you for all your support and your help. And it's like we are so pleased to be able to give you some news from Israel, and now the studio is established here. God bless you.
Palestinian position. So it's very good news that these talks have been delayed. The United States is stepping up calls for direct talks, and we keep hearing this word about talks. They're putting pressure on Israel to have talks with the Palestinians. And this is from Washington. It says the United States is increasing its call for Israelis and Palestinians to move into direct negotiations, even as the Palestinians continue to demand Israeli concessions before moving on from proximity talks. Now, proximity talks is where they're not talking together, but talking through intermediaries.
Coming and descending into the place where Thomas is doing the editing and the work here, and you can see him doing the direction from upstairs. You can see Martin doing now his news here on the screen. All this equipment there, and the screen over there where Thomas works after when he does the editing. And this is the place, you know, with all the work there and all the camera, all the videos and all our work here. As you can see behind the scene and the work has been done here. This is the basement, the security room. See, it goes into a place where it's like security. And this is Thomas working hard here. So now I'll go back before the program is finished, very quickly upstairs.
In the news it says French Jews say au revoir to Paris as they prepare for Aliyah. And we can just get that on the camera. You can see there's it says French Jews say au revoir to Paris as they prepare for Aliyah. And this is very important. We have reported on the Aliyah of French Jews in previous updates. It says it's Tuesday morning on a glorious summer day in the beautiful French capital, and the Spiegelmans are preparing to say goodbye. The large apartment on the third floor of the 19th century building is filled with dozens of boxes containing all their worldly possessions. And this is the thing that we need to understand, is that when they make Aliyah, it's a huge move. They're not just taking all their belongings, but they're also having, you know, they maybe have family, friends in France, and they're deciding to make Aliyah to come to live in Israel.
This is Martin's office, where he's working, and this is where, you know, all behind the scene of In the Last Days program. Thank you again, my friends, for all the things that you are doing for us. It's just amazing to be able to do things.
Thousands of Palestinian families have started visiting the resorts, which often offer a wide range of attractions. The boom in the local tourism industry is largely attributed to the fact that the underground smuggling business along the border has become less profitable since Israel's recent decision to allow various items into the Gaza Strip. Moreover, the Israeli and Egyptian crackdown on the underground tunnels made it too risky and expensive to keep operating them. So, you know, this is just goes to show that the news in Gaza isn't what you're being told. There is actually a boom there. There is actually 20 million being invested into the local Gaza economy. And that's the news from Jerusalem, from Israel on Thursday, July the 29th, 2010.
Wonderful. I hope that you enjoy the background and to see behind the scene for the studio ITLD, which is in the Last Days program, where we do all the in the Last Days program. And you know, I was reading this morning in Genesis 11, and I was speaking with a friend and saying, God was saying in Genesis 11 that when they were in one accord, when they were speaking the same language, nothing was impossible for them. And you know, we can't do it ourselves, but we can do it together. When we speak the same language, when we are in unity, it's like nothing is impossible. So thank you for your help. And it's just amazing to see things here now in Israel. There is something which is being built. We've been here now for 10 months. And it's great to have your support and to be able to do all the work and all the dream that we had in our heart, and to see it happening is reality now. So God bless you. Have a great weekend.